Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your extended I'm sorry, not your extended bonus reading. I've filmed too many of these. I'm sorry, guys. In a short amount of time, it's going a little crazy here. Welcome to your YouTube reading for September 2019. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your August was amazing, and let's go ahead and start this reading. So we're going to go over the tarot and the astrology like always. So Virgo, what is Virgo season and September all about for Sagittarians? Well, Virgo is your 10th house. Oh God, Sagittarius, are we back to the crazy readings again? I'm just wondering. A change, a breakthrough, unexpected event, something going on in the home, surrender possibly, a truth that came out, feel something in my throat, going off alone, a breakthrough of yourself, the Magician reversed, the Star. So wow, all major arcana, Sagittarius. This is insane. So you're looking for that purpose still, right? With the Magician reversed, you're being guided. There was something that needed to fall apart so you could kind of come together, basically. You're being guided. You're looking for the tools in which to use to find that purpose, like we talked about last month. I believe that was last month. It was all about your guys' purpose. You're being guided. So with the Star here, you're being guided. You're reconciling the past with the present. And with that Hermit, with this Virgo energy, we have like a lot of Virgo energy coming up here in your reading so far, plus Aquarius. But you're learning, you're being guided on your journey of how to use and incorporate the tools in your life with that Magician there, right? But it's important that you be fully transparent. Another major arcana, Death. Jeez, Sagittarius. Now we got Scorpio coming up here. Now we got the Emperor coming up here. Aries energy, wow. And the Five of Wands. So there could be some kind of disagreement. You could be dealing with an authority figure towards like middle of Virgo season that is a little bit immature, or an immature Aries that seeks like power and control. Where did that come from? Oh my God, the Hanged Man. So we literally only have one minor arcana card. That is insane. This is big, Sagittarius. Like, this is huge. So with Scorpio there, with the Death card there, we're going through a major transformation this month. Major transformation. We're not necessarily taking action necessarily. I feel like this is more of reflection, or more of ending this need to control or be immature about things, and then towards the middle of the month, after we've reflected, then we find the inspiration, then we can start taking action, right, to move towards our dreams. Six of Swords, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Some of you guys could be dealing with an earth or an air sign as well. Page of Swords, Page of Cups. Wow. Woo. Libra energy, Justice here. This is big, Sag. Like, this is a very karmic or fated, destined month for someone, or some of you, or a lot of you. I don't freaking know. Like, wow. Wow. So we are reflecting. The cards are saying that there needs to be a period of reflection by yourself alone, to get to know yourself, to trust your intuition enough to be able to use the talents that you have. Some of you guys just don't believe in yourself or are isolating yourself. And that needs to come to an end with death here. Some of you guys are like needing to take the lead or get assertive in a situation. And then towards the end of the month, like with the Hanged Man, we're finally surrendering. We're finally seeing the other side of something that we've been struggling with, some kind of control issue that we've been struggling with, or leadership issue that you've been struggling with. And then we see the other side, and then it's like we move on, and then we feel comfortable finally taking action. And yeah, some of you guys really want to help people, but you just don't know how. You feel like you don't have the resources, but the cards are saying you do. There's a struggle here with finding resources, basically. So let's look at your cards really quick while I go over the astrology. So basically, Sagittarius, let me get an oracle card for you guys as well. So basically, what September is about for you is about basically your purpose and where you're going. Your career, the direction you're headed in, your long-term goals, your adulthood, your maturity, and authority figures as well. It looks like some of you guys are definitely, you know, definitely seeing that this month. And so with Virgo in this area, it's with Virgo, it's about the details. It's about practicality, being realistic, all of that, and you know, practicing things to get better at it, because the Magician is ruled by Mercury, and so, you know, and he's coming up here, and so is Virgo. So it's almost like you guys are waiting on some kind of message on how to use what's in front of you, or feel like you need to obtain it somehow, but you already have it. There's some kind of gifts, talents, whatever, that you're not putting to work, that you're not using, and it is your purpose. It is your path, and there's like a need to transform here, to reconcile the past with the present instead of trying to control it or fight it, so you can see the bigger picture, so you can finally surrender and see the other side, and then take some kind of leap of faith and take some kind of action, basically, right? Some of you may be trying to escape a situation like the middle or the end of the month that it's important that you assert yourself in. So that definitely could be something coming up as well, but I really think that it's really about the details. It's really about the details in where you are going, and being more practical, being more realistic with where you're going, but also finding that sense of meaning and purpose, being more practical about finding that sense of purpose, about reconciling with the past with the present, and also practicing at whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve or find meaning in, basically. Why do these always freaking go on the floor? Okay, so we have first chakra and happy family. So some of you guys could be dealing with family stuff, since we have the Pisces full moon coming up at the end of the month. Pisces is the fourth sign from Sag. So some of you guys definitely could be dealing with some family stuff towards the end of, or towards the middle of the month, around the Pisces full moon on the 14th, right? So basically, this could be some discouragement, some disappointment, or some false delusional faded things that come up that, and I don't mean like faded as in like fate, I mean faded as in like foggy, like doesn't make a lot of sense, but that come up around this time, where you're kind of being forced to let some kind of beliefs or some kind of situation to do with your family that you've been scared of, that you've been scared to do, let it go so you can move on and pursue something on your own, right? And that's what a lot of this is about here. Some of you guys need to take control of the situation. If you have children that are acting out or something along those lines, and there's been a fear here of something to do with them, it looks like you're going to get put on hold towards the end of the month, so you can really reflect and take a look on this and understand how you have to sacrifice that fear and that fighting that's going on within you when it comes to this family situation, possibly, right? Now, it's very much so about your public life and your private life. Very much so about your personal life and your social life, right? And your reputation and how that looks, etc. And so this month. And so it's really important for you to consider every angle, to consider all the details, to really focus on what works, what doesn't, and get into some kind of practice or routine with that, if that makes sense. When it comes to your career and then your family and your home life, right? Some of you could be a little bit to go with the flow when it comes to your personal life, and a little bit like, you know, getting walked all over in certain areas of your personal life, basically, to where it's time that you stood up and did something. And I really think that's what these last 3 cards are about. And I really think this is going to be a result of this Pisces full moon coming up, right? Like getting walked all over and having to assert yourself in some kind of way, and also having to develop some kind of practice or routine. And also, a lot of you guys could be working with some kind of crafts or projects or something like that when it comes to your career or what you want to do for your career. And so that could be a definite big thing too. Some of you guys could be trying to start your own business or have dreams of starting your own business in some area, but you've been scared to pursue them, basically, because you feel like you don't have the resources. But this reading is saying you do. You just have to look internally. You have to go inside. You're being guided to follow the guide. You know, the star is also the wish card. It's also about some kind of wish coming true. And it's about a wish coming true that you had thought that you couldn't achieve, that you like basically considered dead a long time ago, that may be coming back to the surface this month, and you realize, oh shit, like this still feels so good to me. Like this still feels like it gives me inspiration and it makes me feel inspired, etc. Some of you guys could be like hiding a talent or some kind of skill set that you have, or some kind of project that you've been working on from the world, because you feel like, you know, it may hurt your reputation somehow, basically. And that's something that you need to reflect on, Sagittarius, because this is just a really big deal. Like, this is a really big month for you guys, or at least somebody, whoever is resonating with this reading right now. Let me know down below. But also, so next, basically, we have Saturn going direct on the 18th. Saturn has been in your 2nd house, so it's been bringing a lot of delays when it comes to generating income for yourself, or gaining income for yourself off of your talents or something that you're good at or something that you like to do, whatever, and your personal values and your personal priorities. So it's been making you work extra hard in those areas. So when it goes direct on the 18th of September, we start seeing the payoff that we've been like working really hard at, that's been harder to achieve for us over the since April, basically. And then on the 28th, we have the Libra new moon, and Libra for you guys is your 11th house, and this is about relationships, social circles, groups of people, all of that. So you may find, and also what you wish for, you know what I mean? Like, what are your wishes? What are your dreams? You know what I mean? And so, but we'll get more into that in Libra season in the October video. So yeah, Sagittarius, this is your reading. I will be clarifying all of this over on Patreon. So if you're interested, go check it out. Everything is down in the description below. And I will see you guys in my other content and in the weekly live readings. Also, I do love readings over on Patreon as well. And I have a new spirituality online course that is absolutely amazing, and that is on Patreon as well for the top 2 highest membership levels I have on Patreon. So go check that out if you're interested, and I will see you guys in my other readings. Bye.